Mungu ameoa wewe. Ngoja haya. Kwani nani anarekodi Omosh akitoka every Monday anatoka kwa beti. Anakuja ana masuti anatoa viatu pale tu. Anakuuliza anatoa viatu pale juu. Wacha shoto nimeweka video za Omosh kama mbili. Unaona? Tukiendelea na hii story, ndio Omosh anatoka kwa beti. Nani anarekodi saa 12 asubuhi? Na mkia huko hakuna. Same video movement. Yaani usame crab nini?
Hi guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and what's up everybody? I hope you're doing good and that everything is okay. I hope that God has taken good care of you and that God has taken good care of your families, and it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case watching me for the very first time, my name is Victoria Mima, and once again, it's a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everything. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much for being part and parcel of this beautiful journey. For this beautiful journey, guys, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you so much for words of affirmation. They truly mean a lot to me, guys, and I appreciate you. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Naopendanga sana. Wakati mwingine hata nikianza introduction najiuliza, nitaambia nini hao watu wangu, kwa sababu you guys, I love you so much. Obinna amesema ana chills. Mulisikia vile Obinna aliongea kuhusu Omosh? Mulisikia? Mulisikia ama hamkusikia? Weka earphones. Weka earphones. Usifaint, weka earphones. Ladies and gentlemen, most of you, even if you can argue with me, most of you don't know how Obinna passes information. Vile Obinna anapitishanga ujumbe. Most of you have never understood. Most of you, you've never understood how Obinna communicates. But some of us, because this is someone that we've seen him growing here online, anytime he says something, Obinna akisemanga kitu, anakuanga na reason kwa nini ameisema hivyo. Even when he's talking about his crew members, I mean, before he says anything, anakuanga anajua kwa nini anasema hiyo kitu. I can tell you that for sure. That is Obinna for those people that don't know. Ukiona amesema kitu hata akicheka. Ukiona amesema kitu, hata kwetu anasema hi guys, kuna information anataka kupitisha. And that is why some people that don't understand him wanaanzanga kumisinterpret. So, kwa Zabe, si mnajua mimi naochingi Zabe. Na ninaipenda sana. Si mnajua mimi ni huku na huku. There is something that Obinna said about Omosh. And even Omosh alikata hiyo part, akaiposta IG. And most of you mmekuwa niambia, Vicky, umeona Omosh kwa IG, umeona? Guys, I saw it. That is why nimeanza na hii video na kuambia, most of you don't get it when Obinna speaks. During Zabe Obinna Katelo, Obinna alikuwa anaambia Katelo ati, unajua huyo Omosh ako na mtu. Omosh ako na mtu. Omosh ako na mtu, nana anamchukuanga hizo clips. Akitoka huko akivaa suti, akitoa kiatu, nana anakuanga cameraman. And most of you are like, what? But in this video, allow me to reveal to you why Obinna said such a heavy statement. You know, guys, let me tell you one thing. Omosh is not a kawaida person. Omosh is Obinna's PA. This means anything that Omosh does, right? Yeah. Obinna is aware of what he is doing, because by the end of the day, he is Obinna's personal assistant, right? Ni kama kwa shule kuna kuanga na principal na deputy principal. So kwa Obinna TV, Obinna ndio principal, alafu afuatwe na Omosh. That is hierarchy, and that is how it usually goes. But why do you think Obinna said those statements? Because you see, he's not talking about stranger. He's talking about his own PA. That means there is information that Obinna was sending. There was a coded message that Obinna was sending. Najua hii video mshaanza catch feelings. Mutaweza watch video mpaka mwisho kwanza. Number one reason, guys, ladies and gentlemen, or number one reason why Obinna said that particular statement is that unajua mimi nasemanga hata kama mtu akona ubaya wake anakuanga na uzuri wake. Sijawahi elewa hata kama Obinna Reveals wenyewe huanga wanashikanisha. Truth be told, Obinna is that person mwenye he's so good in molding people. Obinna's shout outs can change your entire reasoning, can change your entire life. Why am I saying that? Because even Obinna as a brand is international. So it means he's just shout out. Yani hata kikutaja tu hivi, kuna place amefungua. That is why pia the same interview kuna alikuwa na comment too on Jackie Ogaga's how she had made her hair and everything of the sort. Jackie hata alikata ile part akaipost IG, akatumia hiyo part kutag hairdresser wake, anaitwaga hairdresser na makeup artist like. So that means he mentioned moja ya Obi, kuna kitu imefanya. It exposes you to the world in a very positive way. So for Obinna to even say, mnajua Omosh anakuanga na mtu, even Obinna is aware that even Omosh is growing. Si mnajua mimi na mimi niliwaambia kama kitu ni mzuri tunasema tu, kama kitu ni mbaya tunasema tu. Mali ni mzuri mimi na give credit. That is who I am, guys. Flowers nakupea ukifanya kitu mbaya, nakuambia ukifanya kitu mzuri nakupea tu flowers zako. So these shoutouts are meant to expose this gentleman, Omosh the PA, into the world in a very positive way. The second reason, ladies and gentlemen, and this one let me explain. Let me explain. Kwa sababu most of you kwanza mlikuwa mmewatch video mahali na mlikuwa mnaniuliza. So Obinna anasema, guys, mjue Obinna kona mtu. Today I want to say something that you must like it. Unajua, guys, let me tell you the truth. Obinna himself is a company, right? The people that he works with, different people. At times it becomes very bad when you realize that if for example, a lady is working in that company, people start saying, oh, maybe huyu anachukuliwa na ule, huyu anachukuliwa na ule. And there is a video that you watched somewhere. In fact, there is a girl that called me all the way from, alisema anatoka wapi, hata huyo si wa Gulf juu, angekuwa wa Gulf mngesema ni vitina zangu. But there was a lady that called me on IG, let me not mention her name. And she was like, Vicky, nataka kukutuma kwa page ingine. Nikisha kukutuma kwa hiyo page, nataka, this is what the lady told me. And I know she's watching me. Ni vile comment section yangu iko na shida, but I am working on it. Hata angekuja comment hapo chini. And she told me, Vicky, nataka nikutume mahali. And she sent me to a certain page. And according to the things that the owner of the page was talking, they were not right. Unajua, guys, by the end of the day, somebody like Obinna, even if we are addressing him, we should understand, number one, that he is a dad. So that means there is people that are looking up to him as their role model. So kuna vitu zingine hata tukiongea regardless tukwa tunamadress, but we do it with a lot of wisdom, knowing that huyu mse tunaongelea, number one ni dad, number two ni husband, a family man. So it means when we are discussing about him, you know, when we are talking about him, we truly have to be very kind. And that is the truth. So mnajua sikizi naambianga ukweli. So Obinna anasema Omosh Ameoa. Juu Obinna ataki propaganda zenye, there was a certain, najua Obinna aliwatch hiyo video, that's why he said that particular person. And the person was talking ill, sijua Obinna anafanyanga nini, akiwa na Omosh. So Obinna was like, drama kama hizo msilete kwa brand yetu. Hata Omosh ako na mtu. The third reason, ladies and gentlemen, is that, you see, as ladies, sometimes we have a problem. Hii tena najua mtapenda, lakini lazima niwaambie ukweli. Some of us ladies, we think that just because we are supporting someone and he is a gentleman, probably we must be in his life. As who? We are just fans. That is why unakumbuka kuna time Obi aliongelea kuhusu mtoto. And women were very angry with him. Paka sindiwaambia, kuna mtu alikuja kwa comment section kuniambia ati, Vicky, kabla useme hiyo kitu ungeniuliza kwanza. Then I opened the profile of that particular person. Then I realized that this girl, this lady, actually she's in Gulf countries. So I was like, we uko Gulf, Obinna ako Kenya, amesema kona kamtoto kadogo. Why do you think that I should ask you? Like, where are you getting the guts? Where are you getting the audacity? So Obinna was like, mukitu support tu. Lakini maybe kama mtu anadhani ati mnatusupport ndio baadaye ikwe bla bla bla, hapana. The fourth reason, and this is very important. You know, online, honestly, online, hata ukiangalia online, 99% ya audience kwa online inakuanga women. And you know, just as I said, women supports you with different reasons. Kuna tu mwenye anakusupport kama Victoria hapa because by the end of the day, I want to see them winning. Nothing more, nothing much. Like for me, it's just to make sure that the brands are moving. Kuna ule mwenye maybe anakusupport in the intention of utakuja kumsaidia, na kuna ule mwenye anakusupport akidhani in one or the other atawahi kwa life yako. And so Obinna understands that they are being supported 99.99% of with ladies who by the end of the day everybody akona expectations zake. So Obinna was just like, yo, you guys lower your expectations. Huyu amechukuliwa. And the last reason, ladies and gentlemen, is that Obinna was protecting Omosh. Yes, you know, at times, a lot happens online, by the way. Sana on TikTok, a lot happens. So for him being a boss, you know, and this is your PA, by the end of the day, you should just look away of how you want to protect or defend your person. I don't know what you think. Please tell me what you think down there in the comment section. But this video najua imekuwa emotional damage to some ladies. Bye.